Good afternoon, folks. Ari here from Direct Auto Outlet in Fair Oaks, California. I've got this gorgeous 2014 Nissan Versa for you today, 1.6 liter, 4-cylinder. And this has got only 66,000 original miles, which is fantastic considering the vehicle is 10 years old. Gorgeous inside and out, exterior body and paint in great shape. We do also have an in-depth walk-around video of this vehicle where we go through the ins and outs and show you a little bit more in-depth the ins and outs of the vehicle and the features that it has and does not have. Won't be doing too much of that during this video. Again, this will be a test drive and driving impression video as we get this vehicle on the road, put it through its paces, and taking you along with us for the ride so that you can see and hear everything that we see and hear. Thank you for joining us. 66,662 original miles. Go ahead and get our seat belt on here. Adjust the seat for my position and get started. These are very basic cars, and this is a basic trim of this vehicle. And when I say basic, I do mean basic. Wind up manual windows, all four doors. You have manual adjusting mirrors, and you don't even have a remote trunk access, so there's no lever or button inside the vehicle to release the trunk. You just have to use the key and the key cylinder on the trunk in order to get into the trunk. But you do have power steering, fancy, a lot of luxury for you there. Can you handle all of that luxury? But you know, all kidding aside, the vehicle is equipped with air conditioning, which is an absolute must in this area, especially considering the heat wave we've been having. And you do have cruise control, which is a really nice feature to have, especially if you do a lot of freeway driving. Will keep you from getting fatigued. This 4-cylinder engine is, you know, it's stout, it's powerful, it's confident, and it's quite enough for this vehicle to get it up and going. Automatic transmission is shifting just about as smooth as butter. There's no shuddering, no slipping, no issues with it. It's just riding smooth, comfortable, and strong. This vehicle gets excellent fuel economy, and folks who have owned this vehicle, or these vehicles, these Versas, have reported getting in excess of 40 miles to the gallon with little attention paid to driving habits. This vehicle also has 4 brand new tires all the way around, plenty of tread left on them. I believe they're 40,000 mile tires if I'm not mistaken, so you should be able to get several years out of them. And the vehicle just runs very smooth. No rattles, no squeaks, no vibrations, no noises. It's just a really nice car, and you get a lot of car for your money, folks. We're going to be pricing this vehicle at $7,888, under $8,000 for a 66,000 mile car. Practically unheard of. Going through these twists and turns, the vehicle feels very stout and actually invokes a lot of confidence in the driver. That, along with large side view mirrors and a lot of glass all the way around the car, serves for virtually no blind spots whatsoever. So it's just an extremely easy vehicle to drive. I apologize about the glare, it's just that time of day. And this next road we're going to be going on has a lot of uneven pavement and rough roads, and it really puts the suspension through its paces. And whenever there's excessive looseness in the upper or lower control arms or ball joints, sway bar links, tie rod ends, if they are bad enough, you typically will feel the movement on this section of road, and you'll feel a clunk, and you'll feel that movement on the steering wheel. But I don't feel anything. And for such an economy car, it's doing a great job absorbing those bumps and these rough California roads, and it feels great. Be a great car for around town. I don't know if I would enjoy driving this for long periods of time on the freeway. I would probably want something more in the tune of maybe a V6 or a V8. It's just, you know, my personal preference. Although you should have no trouble putting this at 85 miles per hour, putting your cruise on and traveling from one end of the state to the other. Should be no problem. You just do it in a little bit more comfort and luxury on a larger car. Now we're going to go ahead and do a 0 to 60 acceleration pull, where we will start from a complete stop, and as you can see with our air conditioning blasting, going up a hill on an incline, we'll see how fast we can get from 0 to 60 miles per hour. I'm going to zoom in on the instrument cluster just to show you that I'm at a complete stop. And 3, 2, 1, and go. About 50% throttle, 60% throttle, 70% throttle, 80% throttle. We're getting there. Getting there, and we're at 60. And as I apply my brakes here, I don't don't feel any vibration on the steering wheel, don't feel any vibration on the brake pedal, and don't feel any vibrations on the chassis of the vehicle. Nothing that would indicate any warpage of the brakes or rotors whatsoever. Sound dampening is quite impressive for such an inexpensive economy vehicle. It would make a great vehicle for a student. Would make a great commuter vehicle for somebody who has a more expensive car that they don't want to rack up the miles on. That happens quite often. Folks will buy a cheaper car just to keep miles off of their more expensive car, save some money on fuel, save some money on maintenance, and also save the resale value on their more expensive car. That'll happen quite often. If that's the case with you, this would make a great match for you as well. Folks, trade-ins are welcome, extended warranties are available, and for those of you watching us from out of state or out of town, do want to remind you we also do have affordable nationwide shipping and transport services available also, so just give us a call, shoot us an email, drop us a note. We'll get you a quote on what it would take to get this vehicle from our doorstep to yours. So don't be shy, don't hesitate, let us know how we can help. And if you've enjoyed this video, if you could do us a huge favor and smash that like button, give us a big old thumbs up, and let YouTube know that you've enjoyed our video, and it helps us in the algorithms. We really are concentrating on growing our YouTube channel, so we need your help to do that. I would greatly appreciate it, and I would love it if you also subscribed, and if you do, make sure you hit the bell notification icon. That way you can be notified of all of our future videos. Now folks, if you have any additional questions, concerns, or comments, anything that wasn't covered in the videos or the ad, or if you just want to speak to a live person, you can get me by dialing me directly. Get me by calling 916-765-7575. You can also find us 24/7, 365 days a year on our website, which is www.directauto.outlet.com. Folks, we're open Monday through Saturday from 10 a.m. to 6 p.m. Sundays we operate by appointments. We'd love the opportunity to show you this vehicle. Come on down and see us. And I also would like to take this opportunity to thank you for joining us and spending your valuable time with us and sticking with us throughout the entirety of this video. I greatly appreciate that. I hope to have the opportunity to see and interact with each and every one of you in the near future. As we pull in over here, we're going to go ahead and back up into a spot, and we're going to go ahead and wrap this video up. And in good old RE fashion, as I multitask, I have a customer coming back from a test drive, so perfect timing. Thank you so much, folks. Come on in and see us. We would love to help you out. Take care now. Bye-bye.